Greetings, fellow crafters. 'Tis I, your Hello Queen. Welcome back to my court. To those of you who are new here, welcome. I am going to be doing a quick post review of this image that I got from Craft Saving, one of the ones you see advertised on Facebook. Be right back. Okay, so yeah, this image I actually got from my father-in-law, which is why I kind of raced through it. Right now I'm working on, for my main project, I'm working on Festive Fireplace, which is 70 by 98, so it isn't exactly portable for me to take upstairs and watch TV with. So I've I'm trying to keep a smaller project kitted up so that I can go up and hang out with my husband and watch TV and do a smaller painting up there with him, and then I come down here and then work on my larger one. So this is the first one I decided to do because I wanted to do this as a gift to help spruce up my father-in-law's room at the new long-term care retirement home that he's moved into. And he's a fisherman. I had originally thought this was a partial. It is not a partial, it is full drill. This is all yards and yards of 5200. So yeah, that was less exciting, but it did mean that even though it wasn't a partial, it did go fairly quickly because I could pull out the big guns and really multi-place the crap out of it. The main problem that I have with it is a little pixelated. It could probably stand be a little bit bigger, but but you can still see what it is. And the other problem that I had with it is I had some problems with the symbols. With a light pad I could make them out, but there were several symbols on blue that were done in black, and the blue was far too dark to take black lettering. So I had to use a light pad to be able to see what the heck I was doing. It was only a few symbols. I'm going to put a picture up here to show what I'm talking about. And you can see it in the S's and the A's. But that was really the only problem I had while working on it. That, and I had to kind of turn it to get everything to work well on my lap rather than just kind of lean it off the edge. Because I started at the bottom instead of starting at the top like I normally do. Decided to try to start from a different spot just to make things easier, and it didn't. I actually do prefer starting at the top. But this is the pouch that I've been keeping all the stuff for this kit in. Just close that for a second. This is my container of trash. That's a fair bit of trash for a painting this small. This is 28.5 centimeters by 28.5 centimeters. A lot of them are drills that were stuck together, and I didn't have anything close to hand to break them apart, so I just stuck them in here to get them out of my tray so I could get at the other ones. There are ways to break it apart, I just didn't have anything to hand to do it at the time. I had a lot of problems with that on this canvas, a lot more than I normally do. Other than that, there was a lot of 5200. I kept the extras in here and actually only worked out of here. I never did get to what was actually in my kit. And as you might be able to see, I got a little low on some colors, but I definitely had all the colors that I needed. They were all there. But I will say that I don't like using these containers because I find the color, because I like having just one out to let me know what symbol I'm working on, especially if I'm doing something distracting like watching TV while I'm doing it. And there were several times I was like, what color am I working on? I'll have this one out because I'm working on, say, 7, or actually 6. But when it's in the tray, 5 looks a lot closer to 6 through the container than it does. And I don't dare leave one open because that's just asking for trouble. So I'm not real fond of working in these colored ones because it does distort the color of the drills. But it does work okay. There was a couple of times I actually dropped this on the floor. This is a comedy of errors. Because I was constantly moving this thing around, I dropped it on the floor, and a few of them busted open, and I spent a fair bit of time on the floor sorting drills. Because of the color distortion, I actually put the wrong drills back in the wrong place a few times, so I had to sort drills then. So this painting actually took a lot longer than it should have because of the comedy of errors that went on. But I did get it done. I have a frame en route from Michaels that should work well with this painting, so I will have it wrapped in under the tree and hopefully the next few days. So thank you for joining me. Oh, I didn't do my report for this. So this is my binder, my log binder. It is in drastic disarray, and I'm still kind of working on getting it together. This is what I've been calling fish leaping. It was not a custom. Drill type is round. Coverage is full. It came from craftsaving.com, which is one of the companies that comes up as China Terra when you pay through PayPal. And I always pay through PayPal when I'm not. If anything seems at all sketchy, I pay through PayPal. The shipping cost was $11.80 for 7 items, but I don't have a price here for. I'll have to make sure I get that. I will put the price that this was on the screen because I don't have it to hand right now. Kind of doing this backwards. I haven't finished the unboxing, and I'm actually finished already. So the canvas was fine. I had no problems with the canvas. Symbol clarity, I'm going to give it a 4. I could make them out with a light pad, but they weren't clear to the naked eye. It was really hard to tell them with the naked eye. Drill quantity, did I run out? Nope, I would call it a 5. Design success, we'll say 4. I think it could be bigger. And experience, we'll say 4. And apparently I have no mail, according to my mail lady. But that is Fish Leaping from craftsaving.com. And thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, do all those wonderful things to help keep me from the horrors of the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.